Shut up and sit down.
Here's the situation. Heidelberg currently lead the competition on 48 points. Now the two challengers are South Melbourne and Bentley Greens, 3 points behind. They play
at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
At 4 o'clock this afternoon. So at 4 o'clock, which is our half time, we will keep an eye on the score there. The ideal result for Heidelberg would be a draw between those two teams, and for Heidelberg to get the W today, and that would clinch the Premier's plate.
And we just saw there in view at the bottom of the camera an ex-Fitzroy United. We're going back to the days before.
Going back to, I think, 73 through 77. Yes, George Gillan played for the old Fitzroy Alexander club.
And, of course, which is the original name of the club. And he was one of the great strikers for the Burgers in that era.
He was a feared striker, long blonde hair, George Gillan. So getting ready for a start. The weather conditions are sunny and about 15 degrees, but there is a fair wind blowing down the ground to the right of screen. That is toward the Murray Road or scoreboard end of the ground, into which Heidelberg are attacking in this first half. In the yellow and black, of course, the traditional colours.
Yes, and in team news, no Stephen Pace this afternoon. So his spot at centre-back will be taken up by the number 4, Jordan Wilkes. Fashion wears. Kingston on the break now. Chance to get an early ball in, and, well, down by Chris Elderides. Had to get down well and make sure that ball didn't spill. End-to-end stuff here.
Adrian Zara
looks for the
sweeps it down the ground. Kenny's got the legs to get past the defender. Kenny into the box. Goalkeeper just thwarted him at the last moment, and it will be a corner to Heidelberg. Shakazada away for Kingston, only to a nest of Heidelberg players. The champ tried to angle it back in the end to Petrie, back for the Iceman. Luke Biles, long back spinner. Sean Ellis drags it in. Ellis into the penalty area, and it is a penalty. It looked obvious.
Well, Greg, I've got to go back to that. I mean, let's have a look at that on the replay. But what made this was the beautiful takedown. Have a look at that. Just one touch, gets around the defender, and then he's always struggling there and brings him down. And it'll be Kenny Athieu with a chance to score his 16th for the season and move to within one goal of the Golden Boot holder at the moment, which is Dusan Bosniak of Oakley.
How about that bomb from the Iceman into the path of Sean Ellis as well?
You could see peeled away from the shoulder of the defender there, and well spotted by Luke Bowles. But the takedown for me was what made that.
So it's Kenny against Kennedy. The King. Nails it! Nails it, does King Kenny. 26 goals League and Cup this year.
But once again, the factor was a factor in that one. But Kenny Athieu puts it away expertly, and on 10 minutes, the Burgers with a 1-0 lead, and that'll settle the nerves a bit. You're always in a situation like this, you want to get that early goal just to settle the tension down a little. And to be fair, they've been very, very good tempo so far.
So again, the permutations. Heidelberg get a W here this afternoon, and they will remain top of the ladder, clear by 5. But then it's all dependent on the big game down at Lakeside Stadium this afternoon. South Melbourne second, hosting Bentley Greens third. The flame-haired Scotsman. Good to see him back in form.
See how far he's going to bend to this one.
That was gorgeous, and the goalkeeper reached.
Just got a touch on it.
So another corner, and almost the entire first 25 minutes played in Kingston City's half. Kingston City coming in 10th on the ladder, 7 wins, 7 draws and 10 losses for the season.
I think it's been a creditable performance, really, by Nick Tolios and his squad, coming up from NPL 1.
Jack Petrie with the Corner for Heidelberg. Goalkeeper, double fist away. Sean Ellis, left foot, rocket!
Well, that was goal bound.
It was absolutely. He calibrated that almost perfectly, and it takes the deflection, so we're going to get another corner. Let's look.
Yeah, there was a cross in, punched away by Kyle Kennedy. Again, a lovely first touch and a brilliant save in the end.
So Jack Petrie, take 2 from that far side corner. Heidelberg lead by 1. Lofted cross. This time the goalkeeper fingertips it away.
In all seriousness, I don't think the Burgers will be necessarily satisfied with just the 1-goal lead at the moment, particularly kicking with the aid of a very strong breeze.
Ellis gets onto his favoured left again. Zara weaves through traffic. That is an absolute beauty from Adrian Zara on 33. That's a rip snorter, and there's the celebration. So Heidelberg double their lead.
Well, let's have a look at that on the replay. Sean Ellis probably going for the shot. Well trapped by Zara. Makes a yard of space and an unerring finish. Really gave the keeper no chance, really.
He found it, played that perfectly, bottom left corner.
He did not have a great angle to work with, but he took out the micrometer, made the calculation, and nailed the second goal of the game. HUFC TV, all the action. It's Heidelberg, thanks to Windsor Management Insurance Brokers, looking to shore up top spot on the PS4 NPL ladder. They are 2-0 up. Adrian Zara with an absolute rolled gold sparkler. 6 points clear of the 2 teams that will clash at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Zara, he's on fire, isn't he? Adrian Zara. Ruben Way, the little champ. Costa stumbles under the challenge. Marginal call, but he'll draw the free kick for Heidelberg. So it's a free kick to Heidelberg. They're up by 2, less than 9 remaining in this first half. Petrie takes it, goalkeeper comes, and it's in the back of the net. Well. It just seemed a wee bit too easy.
Yeah, there it was, swung in, and no one went with Kenny Athew. Got there ahead of the keeper. And there it is, 3-0.
Equal top of the Golden Boot now.
And he would be equal top of the Golden Boot with Dusan Bosniak. So it may go down to the wire next week for the Golden Boot winner.
So that is a very, very comforting scoreline for Heidelberg United as we head toward half-time.
And in great news down here, Demi's jacket has arrived.
The factor with the corner to Heidelberg, they're up by 2, 4 minutes remaining in regulation. And right across the can, Harry Noon on the far post.
It's almost an accidental goal there.
It was missed and missed again, and then Harry just popped up on the far post and said, how easy is this?
Well, that'd have to be one of the strangest, what would you call that, acrobatic moves? I don't know whether there's a name for that in gymnastics.
I don't think he really expected the ball to be where it was.
I'm pretty sure he had no idea it was going to end up where it ended up. But he gleefully accepted the invitation, Demi.
I think he called that right place, right time, Blakey.
Absolutely.
I think Harry would argue that he timed his run perfectly. I don't know how to describe the move, though. It's no, he scored a few goals this season. I think it's his third in total, I believe, Nick.
They've really got to utilise the wind working in their favour in this first half as well. So
well, I think it's been fairly well utilised. They'll be sitting down there at Lakeside Stadium watching this scoreline on the internet and thinking, gulp, we've got a job to do.
It'd be interesting to see, Demi and Blakey, how Heidelberg approach the second half in the face of such a strong breeze.
It has abated somewhat, but it still certainly favours the Murray Road or scoreboard end of the stadium.
I mean, I don't think the wind is contributing to how well we're actually playing. I think it's just helped a little bit in going forward. But you know, Heidelberg have maintained majority of possession through this first half, and hopefully it can stay that way in the second.
Kyle Kennedy, the goalkeeper for Kingston City's had to put in quite a shift today, but he's still conceded 4. So it'll give you some idea of the domination of Heidelberg in this first half. Don't forget, if you're watching on HUFC's TV, send us your Facebook messages. It's always interesting to find out who's watching on and from where, as Harry Noon tries to manoeuvre his way past Fazal Sagazada. Harry, as always, with a kind and courteous word to the match officials.
No, I mean,
He's sharing the love. He went from the assistant referee to the senior referee.
Yeah.
Certainly not shy about voicing an opinion, is he?
No, he's not.
He's Harry.
He immerses himself emotionally in the contest.
He's such a quiet guy off the pitch too. You can very rarely get much of a word out of him, but
And the 2 minutes became 1.5 minutes as the referee draws a curtain on this first half here at Catalina Street this afternoon. Last home game of the season, round 25 PS4 NPL. Heidelberg leader by 4 goals to 0. Opening goal from Kenny the King. A penalty on 10. Adrian Zara, who's had a sensational, scintillating first half, on 33. The King again on 36. And then Harry Noon gets gifted with a goal in the 40th minute here toward the social club end. And you could probably see by the vision that breeze is, well, it's not a breeze, it's a wind gusting down to the right of screen. The end to which Kingston City in the red shirts and white shorts will be attacking in this second half.
and Greg will try and keep.
Abreast.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Well, Luke Biles, without raising a bead of sweat. Heidelberg coachless this afternoon. George Katsakis suspended for this game.
Ooh.
Wow, that was a crunching tackle. Ruben Way hit the deck. Here, Jordan away. Sean Ellis turns it upfield into the breeze, headed away by Tidmarsh.
Blotted the copybook, didn't he?
I mean, I'm the only one here not wearing
Ellis
glasses.
did really well to reel it in. Shawnee Ellis into the penalty area, loses his angle, but gets the corner. And that was quick thinking from the factor.
Once again, the sticky feet, Greg. You can see there on the replay. Took it down well. Just that touch there. Took it away from the goals, and Cole Kennedy was able to narrow the angle.
Just had to release it a little bit earlier, I think.
It's Jack Petrie. Short drop.
Get that up
Goalkeeper,
right now.
double punch clear.
Still scoreless at Lakeside, and they played 18 minutes first half. So
Live ladder, Heidelberg, 6 points clear. Runs to half field under pressure from Sean Ellis. Oh, big win, Harry Noon.
ooh, I tell you what.
Good job,
Kenny sweeping back
Came in out
to
of
steal.
nowhere.
Luke Biles.
Oh.
Well,
Casual.
Doesn't do that very often.
does
but
not do that
casual.
very
There you
often.
go, guys.
Constantinides against Theodoridis Petropoulos. But
Yeah, we can
wasted
have a
in
look
the
at
end.
that on the
Say
replay.
Chris.
Casual ball away
Goalkeeper
by
Chris.
Luke Biles, and they played the triangles well. And Constantinides and Theodoridis Petropoulos didn't commit, and the shot blasted well wide in the end.
Well, I've given a little bit in this early going in the second half. Kingston City, God bless them.
Yeah, that time a bit aided and abetted by some casual play at the back by Heidelberg.
Don't forget, now the focus very much shifts to Lakeside Stadium. We've got a progress score, Jay Fott.
Yeah, still 0-0, 25 minutes into the first half at that ground.
Sean Ellis darts
taken
into
down.
Sophie. He was absolutely taken down.
Yeah,
Waited to see if there was an advantage. There wasn't, so Heidelberg will get the free kick from just outside the D.
you can see that on the replay. Greg and Demi, the header on by Kenny Athieu. He was always favoured that time, and you can see cynical tackle that time by Erhan Yalaz. And it's a red card. It is indeed a red card.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's obviously adjudged that was a potential goal-scoring opportunity.
Swings and roundabouts.
Oh,
Ellis!
Ellis.
Well, he's kept it out, the keeper.
Noon!
Oh, and then
Well, there it was.
Wow.
put water in front of you.
You described that well, Greg. It was a nice hit by Sean Ellis.
A nice
Almost
hit.
right
It was,
over the top of the
it
keeper.
was sweet.
Good news as far as Heidelberg are concerned.
Hyphenator.
I really wonder where you get some of these names from, Blakey.
Well, his
Full
surname,
inspiration.
his surname is spelt with a hyphen in it because he's got 2 surnames. So it stands to reason, doesn't it? Little Cat.
Little cat.
A lovely reverse pass.
Canna. Kenny. Kenny on the right foot. lost his angle, turns it round the body, and again, Kyle Kennedy.
Oh, great
Full
save.
stretch in the air.
Sensational. That's just a great passage of football.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that on the replay again, guys. Kanakaris, lovely ball in, and Kenny rolls his man, makes a yard of space eventually, and then almost blindsided was Kennedy, but kept his position well.
He was expecting it. It was closed out the left side of the goal, but, I mean, full stretch.
But again, lovely play there by the Cat, just rolling it for Kanakaris, and that made the space for Kenny.
Sean Ellis, short corner. Kanakaris did really well.
Oh,
It looked as if it was heading
just
And
missed
it was a
that
Cat.
one.
Getting in, it was.
A Cat in the end. It couldn't get the shot on target.
from almost exactly the same place as he
Kanakaris,
scored the
is it?
goal in the rain a couple of weeks ago.
Kanakaris has had a great game today, guys.
Costa Kanakaris. People are falling in love with Costa Kanakaris all over again, including Doug Hodgson. Ellis sweeps it into the path of Kenny, who's on a hat-trick. He won't give up the chase. Kenny gets the second cannon. Kanakaris.
Straight at the keeper.
Corner conceded. Cannon knows it was a gilt-edged chance gone begging. So the hyphen.
All right, boys. Got to make my way down.
Great job today, Demi. Look forward to your post-game interviews. Kenny on a hat-trick. Kenny with the angle.
Another
save.
save by Kennedy.
You can tell he's distraught.
And he's just lying flat on the ground. I think we all feel that one,
think
Kenny.
he
We all
realised what
feel
was-
that
what
one.
was
He
at
knew that
stake
was
there.
his last chance, and
Take your girth and go and do your job, Demi.
Got South
Heidelberg have plenty to play for as Les Dumbalis gallops over half field. For Sean Ellis, loose ball, corner conceded.
Almost there. There's a lovely piece of play by Les Dumbalis. There it was. He made the charge through. Nice little lofted pass looking for Ellis, who was onside. That first touch just...
Sticky feet.
Yeah, sticky feet.
Sticky
but
feet.
He ran just ahead of the ball.
Sean Ellis, short corner. The Cat, Ellis, left foot driven into the defender. Chavo does really well. And that may well be, it is the last play of the last home game of the home and away season. And the final score on a dirty afternoon for Kingston City, but another potential red-letter day for Heidelberg United in season 2017. Final score, Heidelberg United 4, Kingston City 0.